and welcome. Thank you for being part of this revolution. I greatly appreciate your presence. So today I want to talk about what should I do to earn money? What type of online business should I do to earn money? You always talk about your passion. How do I really determine what I'm passionate about? How can I really connect to know what I should do on the internet to earn money? And a lot of questions like that. A lot of people do ask me this question, though this what I'm taking you right now is part of my premium package, but I decided to bring it here because I love you. Yes, just because I love you and I want you to grow. Yes, I don't want you to make mistakes. At least the reason why you have me here is because you don't have to pass through the mistake that I have passed through. Yes. So how do you actually determine what you should do that is you are passionate about? But before I go deep into that, I do receive this type of question again, that what if my passion is not getting me money? So this is another thing I will talk about at the end of this question. So number one, how to determine what you are passionate about, what you love doing, and how you do it to earn money is, first of all, there are 10 questions I'm going to be giving you right here, right now, that you should ask yourself. So if you are not with your biro and your notepad, just as I've said in the introduction, please just pause this video, then go get your pen and your notepad so that you take, you write it down and then you answer it truthfully. Yes. So the first thing is you should ask yourself, what are you good at? What actually are you good at? It mustn't be something big or something tech. It could be that you are good in teaching, or you are good in singing, or you are good in dancing. There's definitely something you are good at. So what is that thing that you are good at? Write your answer down. That's the first one. The second is, what have you done in the past? Be it formal or informal, as in what have you done in the past? It could be as little as maybe help people to run errands or something like that. So just write it down. What have you done in the past? Then the next question you should be asking yourself is, what skills do you have? What type of skill do you have? Be it as a result of training or you just learn it. Just what skill do you have? It could be that you are good in teaching little children, or you are good in financial management, or you are good in website design, or you are good in typing, or you are good in editing. What is that skill that you have? So I want you to answer yourself truthfully concerning that. Then the next thing you should be asking yourself, I'm asking you that you need to give answer is, what do you enjoy doing? It could be that you enjoy washing clothes, you enjoy watching TV, you enjoy exercise, whatsoever you love doing. You know why? I have a colleague of mine. She's also a blogger. Do you know what she blogs about? She blogs about movies because she so much love watching movies. So she will go and watch the movie, and then she will come and talk about it on her blog, and people will come and still comment and watch and even read her blog posts. And the kind of traffic generating into that site right now, you'll be surprised. So what do you enjoy doing? I want you to write it down. It mustn't be big thing. It could be something as little as watching TV or washing clothes. Just write it down. What do you enjoy doing? Then the fifth question that I will be asking you right now is, what job role have you held in the past or presently? It could be that you are an office assistant before or right now, or you assist people, or you are a director. Yes, it could be that. So what job role have you held in the past or presently? I want you to write it down. Then the sixth question I'll be asking you is, what bothers you so much when you see other people doing it wrongly? Yes, there are a lot. I don't know, like, let me share my own experience. Like me, since when I was small, I know I am a star. Yes, that one, I know that is in me, that I am a star. I know that I am a great person, but I don't know how to express it. But I so much carry that inside my heart. So I love acting, movie. I love directing. I've not done that, but I love it. And the reason why I couldn't express that from right when I was since when I was small, I remember when I decided that I love acting when I was in primary school. But I don't have the courage to talk to my daddy about it. So I now told him that day, I just said, Daddy, one of my friends says she wants to be an actor. He said, who is that? The moment I mentioned her name, since that day, my daddy forbid me from talking to her, forbid me. In fact, that I'm not allowed to go to her house, talk more of to be her friend, talk more of to even talk to her. So that is how tough my daddy was. So I just kept that because my daddy said if any of his child should do that, he said none of his child, he rejected it. That should not be her friend. So, but that thing is in me that sometimes I will write my own movie and then I will hide myself and act all the parts. Yes, and I will sit behind and imagine that I'm directing people. I'll be talking to them. Yes, but that is why right now I do act for free. Yes, I do act some small movie. I do drama in the church and stuff like that. That dream have not slipped away, and I'll still come back to this story at the end of this video. Yeah, so if I'm watching movie, if I see some acting, people act the way maybe the person the next thing I will just do, I'll say, who directed this movie? This thing is not done well. So right now I'm asking you, what is that thing that bothers you when you see other people doing it wrongly? So the seventh question is, what knowledge do you have as a result of training or schooling? Yes, what knowledge? Like me, I study chemical engineering in poly, and then I've learned, I know how to make hair, I've learned how to fix hair, I can even fix my hair by myself, I can fix my nails by myself, and a lot of things like that. I am multi-talented babe. Yes. So right now I want to know what knowledge do you have as a result of training or schooling? Then the eighth question I will be asking you is, what have you learned to do by yourself? Like me, I learned how to blog by myself. In fact, when I even started blogging, there are a lot of people that are already in blog, but I don't know what is even a blog. Until I did research, I host my website by myself. Yes, so what is that thing that you would learn by yourself single-handedly, and you can do it so well? You might be taking it for granted, but there are a lot of people that are seeking for the solution only you have. And you know why? One of the reasons why I am here right now, one of the reasons why I'm able to stand here and talk to you, one of the reasons why I am able to take this courage is because I want you right now to write it. I write it in a big paper. I place it by the side of my bed. I place it in my kitchen. I put it in my wall on my screensaver. Yes, that I owe the next generation my contribution to mankind. So I'm telling you right now, you owe the next generation your contribution to mankind. So the next question I'll be asking is, what challenge or failure in your life that you have overcome? And you have overcome it so well that you can teach others. I always use Chinwe Abana as an example because she's a woman that passed through a lot in her life. She passed through a fertility problem in her life, in her marriage. She married after so many years she couldn't conceive. She did the IVF because the money wasn't the problem. She passed through a lot of things, so she was able to overcome the struggle from her in-laws. And at the end of the day, she discovered a natural, beautiful, good way of conceiving. So do you know what is her niche? She decided that she resigned her work with the bank and decided that she wants to go into fertility expert, an online fertility expert. So you right now, what challenge or failure in your life have you overcome that you can teach others? Yes. So the 10th question is, what abilities come naturally to you such that you take them for granted? You know, there are some people that God has given them talent, but they don't know. Yes. Like a lot of people, they will go and spend so much in order to learn how to make hair, or how to do makeup, or how to do nails, or how to sew clothes, or how to do graphic design, or how to write book, or a lot of things. But there are people that naturally they are storyteller, but they don't know. Yes. So right now, what is that thing? Just think and sit back and ask yourself, what is that thing? What is that thing, that ability that comes naturally to you such that you even take it for granted? So right now, I want you to write all your answers, all the answers that come to you, that comes to your mind. You should just write them down, and you'll be surprised at what you can find, the things you can do, and how you can actually monetize your experience and make a fortune from them. Just look inward and do some self-discovery section. Write them down as the thought comes to your mind. Try as much as you can to write them down. I always encourage, always have a notepad. Have a jotter or your biro or something, just a writing material, and always have it and be jotting them down. So these are the things. So another thing again, why I say I will still come back to my story, is because some people will say, okay, what if my passion, after this self-discovery, what if my passion cannot make me money? My dear, I will always suggest that you should do something aside your passion that can give you money, so that you can be able to develop that passion to the extent that you will be making money from it. Let me say, for instance, as my coach will always say, if you are looking for 1 million naira to do the business you want is 1 million naira business, and you have 100,000 naira, start a business with that 100,000 naira first. You can start a different business until that money grows. And if you are looking for a business to start with 10,000 naira, 100,000 naira, and you have 10,000 naira, start a business with that 10,000 naira. And again, if you are looking for 10,000 naira to start business and you have 1,000 naira, start a business. These children will not allow me. Oh goodness me. Start a business with that 1,000 naira. And the reason why I say I will still come back to my story is because as me, since my environment, the family I come from, did not give me that opportunity to follow my passion. And even when I discovered that my passion cannot really give me money immediately, especially as right now, that is why I decided that I would do other businesses in such a way that at the end of the day, the big movie directors will be looking for me. Yes, to act for them. That is if I will actually consider them. Should I? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.